Welcome to the state with Celani Dube. So many things again are happening in the province and also throughout the entire country. Now, the Mpumalanga Commission has officially started. If you haven't seen it, where have you been hiding? Which rock are you living? It has started officially, and General Mkhwanazi started last week, and he started with explosive evidence, leading evidence of what he had said there are claims of corruption that are happening within government, within police, within judiciary, and so forth. And also this week, his boss, the National Commissioner, also Fani Masebula, also started with the whole testifying in the commission. It was very interesting to listen to the two, the Provincial Commissioner and the National Commissioner talking and explaining what went down. Now, in Mpumalanga, some in the legislature, they've also proposed, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's the EFF that proposed that the Kruger National Park be called the Skukune or the Skukuza National Park. Another thing they proposed is that the Kruger International Airport be called the Didi Mabuza Airport, International Airport. So that's going to be a very interesting one to watch, if it will be approved or is it just a proposal and all that. So that's going to be a very interesting thing to do. So stay tuned right here on The State with Celani Dube.
The soul of BMW. Where will you find it?
Please go and subscribe on Mitv network. Follow us on all social media networks and like, share, comment right here on The State with Celani Dube. Welcome back on The State with Celani Dube. We've got the Speaker of the Mpumalanga Legislature, Ms. Makhosazane Masilela. Mama, how are you doing?
Good morning.
How are you, ma?
No, I'm fine.
It's good to see you.
No, thank you.
Finally, we get to see you in close proximity, because we've always see you on TV. We always see you when you are working in Parliament. It's very good to see you, and thank you for coming to the state.
No, thank you very much. And also, let me take this opportunity and greet the listeners at home. You're
now the Speaker of the Provincial Legislature. How has that been since you started? I want to start there at the back. I mean, I know you've had a hectic schedule. How has it been since you started?
No, thank you very much. The program was too hectic.
Yes.
As you know, when you come to a new institution, it's the 7th administration and its own challenges and also dynamics, and you had to stabilize and make sure that all systems are well. Then when you start to work, you will be able to do your work efficiently and effectively. So that is why it was so difficult for you to find me in the first 3 months, because I was trying to internalize some of the things.
I just want to, maybe for us to understand, for somebody who's viewing at home, what is legislator? Or what is legislator? Is it a department? Is it an entity? How does it work? So that somebody can just understand from home.
No, thank you very much. The legislature is the arm of state. You know, there is state, there's judiciary, and there's legislature. And we are holding the executive accountable. There is separation of powers. Government implement programs. We oversee the programs. Then, and also judiciary review. What we are doing, whether it's in line with the Constitution and so forth.
In that sense, that means you oversee every department, including the Premier's office?
We oversee every department, including the Premier's office. All of them, they account
to you guys,
to the legislature. The legislature is the one that approves a budget and also their APP. Yes, then we oversee what they have planned to say they are doing it. If they are not doing it, what are the causes of not implementing what they said they would do?
Now, let's start again here. You now get appointed as a speaker. So, do you get a handover? Is a handover book? How does it work? I'm trying to teach somebody who's at home who might be wanting to be a speaker one day. How does it work?
No, thank you very much. You see, there's challenges in terms of that, because you see, the time for handover sometimes is not there, because you just come today, but it's upon each and every leader. When you occupy that position, maybe to have a meeting with the former or your predecessor, so that you know what is happening. This is what I'm doing to check my predecessors, because you know we have been given a mandate by the people of the province. And if I come there, sometimes there's something which my predecessor committed, and I should continue there. Even in the 6th legislature, when I was the speaker, I made it a point that I hand over to my predecessor now what I've done, where are the challenges, where she needs to concentrate so that the institution will not fall apart.
Sure. Now, you've come into this position, and obviously there are people, maybe negativity that may come in. Some people will say, no, she's not the right person. Others will raise a certain name. How did you handle that? Because I was reading newspapers and everything. People say, no, she's not the right one. Why is she? How did you handle that as a woman in that side? Not even as a speaker, but for yourself. How did you handle that? Those I call it rumors for people who talk.
You see, I'm not money. Yes, and everyone has his or her own opinion. But at the end, you must find a way to work together. You see, sometimes if they are constructively criticizing you, it gives you strength to do your work. I welcome all the criticism. Then I look at myself. I also do myself criticism to say, where am I doing wrong? Where I need to correct, moving forward. But when you recall, when I was elected as a speaker, there was no contestation, which shows that all the parties agree that I'm the correct candidate to lead the institution.
When we come back, we talk more with the Speaker of Mpumalanga Legislature, and we discuss more in terms of how does she work on her day-to-day basis right here on the stage with Celani Dube.
The soul of BMW. Where will you find it?
Please go and subscribe on Mitv network. Follow us on all social media networks, and like, share, comment right here on the stage with Celani Dube. Welcome back. We are with the Speaker of the Provincial Legislature, Ms. Makhosazane Masilela. And we are talking about Legislature and Mpumalanga Legislature, how it operates, how it works, and how she found her feet when she started. Now, you are now starting, now you need to go out. They call it the provincial government or province, what is it? Legislator to the people, or taking the legislature?
Taking legislature to the people.
Who decides where we're going? Do you decide, hey, I'm going to this municipality, or are you the person who decides, or is there a team that decides?
In the legislature, we do have researchers.
Yes.
And we make it a point that we balance all the regions of the province. You'll remember in the last quarter,
yes,
the legislature was in Mkhondo.
Okay.
And for this quarter, the legislature was here in Ehlanzeni. They do researches in terms of all the municipalities.
Okay.
And then they will present it to the speaker.
Okay.
Then I will direct to say, okay, we must go to this particular municipality,
okay,
where we need to intervene as the legislature and do oversight in terms of the programs or the government projects that are there in that particular municipality. And through the taking legislature to the people, we are doing public involvement.
Oh, yes?
Yes, because in each and everything that we do as the legislature, we should involve the public.
Okay.
We're doing like a public hearing in the taking legislature.
Yes, to the
people to hear what are the people saying about the programs of government.
Okay.
And then we hold again the executive accountable in that particular public hearing to say they must respond to the challenges which the people on the ground are raising.
Oh.
And we'll be also having a post-TLP, because some of the things you'll find that they did not prioritize as a department.
Okay.
But because those reports go back to the legislature and becomes house resolutions, it's for implementation.
Oh.
They must find it a way that when they plan for their budget, those issues are in their budgets so that they can be able to deliver what they promise, and will go back to that particular municipality.
Yes.
As the legislature, we call it post-TLP,
okay,
whereby we check all the commitments that they have made, and
have they been met now?
We convene all the departments to come and account in terms of the progress that has been made in that particular municipality. Now,
I think 2 weeks or 1 week ago, we were in Bushbuckridge. So what were the challenges in Bushbuckridge that you saw as an oversight that you were doing as a legislator?
The big challenge of Bushbuckridge is the issue of water and the issue of roads and also crime. These are the three critical issues, plus also unemployment.
Okay, yes.
Yes, these are the four issues that were raised sharply in the public hearing. And the responsible departments, they need to make it a point that they intervene in terms of giving service to the people of Bushbuckridge.
So water, roads, crime, and unemployment. So how does legislator then make sure, besides that you went there, how do you legislator then make sure that the budget is allocated? When they come back, do they say, here is the project, you saw there is no water, then the legislator says, we give you so much money. How does it work? I just want the process. You've now come back from those outreach. What happens in the legislature now?
We approve the budget. They're the ones who must prioritize, because they know the needs now of the people. They are prioritizing. As the legislature, we appropriate the budget to say this budget will be sufficient for you. After we've passed the budget votes, then the chairpersons of the portfolio committee have meetings with the HODs together with the CFOs and also the MECs to say the money that is appropriated to your department, you'll be able to make it a point that those issues on the APP are covered. When they say yes, then it's fine. Then we'll be looking into the APP, whether they are implementing the priorities as set by the department.
When we come back, we talk more with the Mpumalanga Speaker of the Legislature.
The soul of BMW. Where will you find it?
Please go and subscribe on Mitv network. Follow us on all social media networks and like, share, comment right here on The State with Celani Dube. Welcome to The State with Celani Dube, and thank you for tuning in. Remember, subscribe on Mitv network and also follow us on all our social media network. It's The State with Celani Dube, and make sure you like, you share, you comment. We love that. And we are talking again to the Speaker of the Mpumalanga Legislature. It's an honor for us to be here and to be able to talk to her. I just want us to move into the cooperative governments in terms of how do you work with national. Maybe let me start here. Who is your boss in Legislature? Is it national, or you've got another boss above you?
Hey, that's difficult.
No, who do you account to as a speaker? That's maybe my question.
We do have a National Speakers Forum.
Okay.
Whereby the Speaker of Parliament convene
all right.
all the speakers. Then we share our programs and also what we're doing as different legislatures, and share also best practices in terms of how are we doing things in different legislatures.
So you account to national? Is that the answer? Is that they are accounting to national?
Yes, we account to national on what we do as the legislature.
Now let's move into the constituency work. How does that work for you, and where is your constituency?
My constituency is in Thulamahashe.
Okay.
I'm deployed in Thulamahashe PCO.
Okay.
The legislature gives all political parties money for constituency work.
Okay.
In actual fact, when we are in recess, we do constituency work. Then when there are problems or challenges, they report to the constituency office. Then when we go to constituency offices, like on Mondays, then we get all those issues, then we refer them to relevant departments so that the relevant MEC can assist or intervene in those issues that are raised in different constituency offices. We have many constituencies across the province, so that our people must not say we don't see members of Mpumalanga provincial legislatures, but also in our offices. When they go to our offices, they will find administrators there. Yes. And the administrators will highlight the issues or elevate the issues that are reported in the constituency. To say today we have an issue, maybe it's eviction. Right. On farm dwellers, of which we need your intervention as a member of the provincial legislature. Then you had to take that issue and try to address it.
Sure. It seems like you have very hard work to do. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not an easy work, but it needs passion to do the work. Once you have passion to do the work, then everything becomes so easy.
But it sounds like it's a very formal job. Is there fun to work? Like, today it was very fun.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun.
Yes.
You see, like, even they will laugh. Like, for instance, when I run, like the legislature,
yes.
you see sometimes there are things that are happening there, and you'll think, and when you see it, you'll think that we are fighting.
Yes.
But we're not fighting, because we are representing maybe different political parties. But after the meeting, you'll find me hacking one or two members, then you say, hey, but
when they fighting just now.
They were fighting now, but now there's no fight.
But talking about opposition parties, who's more difficult now? I think you've got DA, you've got MK, you've got EFF. Who's the person who's more like resistance in legislature? Who gives you the hard time?
The hard time? It's obvious, the EFF.
Okay.
Yeah, the EFF, it's like they are still the opposition while they're not the official opposition. Yeah, it's the EFF.
So they raise those issues that are pertinent to the community.
Yes.
Okay. When we come back, when we talk more with the Mpumalanga Legislature Speaker.
The soul of BMW. Where will you find it?
Please go and subscribe on Mitv network. Follow us on all social media networks and like, share, comment right here on The State with Celani Dube. Welcome back on The State with Celani Dube. We're still with the Speaker of Mpumalanga Legislature. Now, one of the main things previously you were the MEC of Economic Development, Tourism in the province. And some of the things that were happening within your sector was promoting tourism. And now sitting at legislature, how do you help as legislator in promoting tourism?
You see, now we're in Bushbuckridge.
Right.
As the legislature. And the guest houses around Bushbuckridge were fully booked.
Okay.
Because the legislature was there.
Went to the people.
Went to the people. And also the petrol station and everything, that vibe that was there in Bushbuckridge. We were promoting tourism and also supporting the SMMEs, the water that we're drinking there, the ones who were cooking there, or the supply of the things that were there were mostly from SMMEs. That is how the legislature is contributing in terms of tourism and also supporting SMMEs.
Now, let me say you decide now, or the committee decides to come and propose to say, we want to go to a Manakhin, and you feel like the legislator needs to go to Nkomas or Mbuzini. How do you convince them as the speaker to say, no, I understand what you are saying, but these are the issues that I think we should be going?
We have engagements. Then at the end of the day, we find common solutions in terms of addressing the issues. And I already said we go to a region per region. When it's time to go to Nkangala, then we'll assess to say which municipality we must go to as the legislature to make impact and to see that government is accountable in terms of the resources that we have approved as the legislature. There's no difficulty there. It can be an issue to say in one region, maybe one is preferring another municipality over the other.
Okay.
But we look into our research reports, because our researchers always go on the ground to say, here it's a critical issue which the government must come and account. Then we look into those reports, and also we are guided by those reports. That is why it's not so difficult, or sometimes to fight or to have different views over where we must go, because we have research reports.
Now, when you're an MEC of economic development and then they move you to legislator, didn't you feel bad? Because they say that one is an executive, it's an MEC. So didn't you feel bad?
No, I did not feel bad. You see, to be an MEC, you are accounting to the premier.
Okay.
But now, in the legislature, I'm the head of the legislature.
Yes, I get
yes.
Yeah.
When you also, I'm the head of that institution.
Yes.
As I said, there are three arms of the state.
Yes.
There's a premier, it's myself, then it's a judge president.
Yes.
In the province.
Yes.
You see, it's not really per se a demotion, but it's a promotion. But to the people, they think
it's a demotion.
It's a demotion,
Yes.
but it's a promotion because you are leading an institution.
All right. Now let's move to the State of the Province address, which the legislator in minutes sits on your desk. Almost, it's one of the biggest event in the province that happens most in February, March, beginning of the year. What does it take as a speaker to organize such a big event? I mean, you've got invites, guests, everybody coming into the province. I think it's an enormous project. What does it take for you to do that?
We are working as a team. It's not the speaker's work to make it a point that the State of the Province address it's efficiently and effectively so. We have we put committees in place so that we brief one another to say you will deal with invitations, you will deal with security management, you will deal with all the logistics. Then we account to one another. Then it's not like difficult to arrange that kind of an event because we put systems in place and we have meetings and brief one another. When there are challenges, then we'll be able to intervene before the State of the Province address.
But Speaker, when are we going to have a hall that can house? I always see you guys under that ground. Is it going to be every time there, or we are thinking of moving it somewhere? I mean, for almost 10, 15 years, I've seen it on that underground parking.
No, thank you very much. For the SOPA,
yes.
In terms of the venue,
yes.
The Speaker will write to the Premier to say, Premier, we request you to appear before the Legislature and address the people of the province.
Right.
Then the Premier will decide to say the sitting should be in the chamber or in the hall or whatsoever.
Okay.
Now we are doing it inside the legislature.
Yeah.
Previously, before the COVID-19 was outside,
yes,
in the ground,
yes,
parking. There were a lot of guests. And now, because the budget cuts, the budget is shrinking, that is why maybe the Premier will decide otherwise, looking at the fiscus of the province. I'm
really pleased that we get to know the behind the scenes of what happens within the Speaker of Mpumalanga, right here on the stage with Celani Dube.
The soul of BMW. Where will you find it?
Please go and subscribe on Mitv network. Follow us on all social media networks and like, share, comment, right here on The State with Celani Dube. Welcome back on The State with Celani Dube. And yes, we're still with the Mpumalanga Legislature Speaker, the Speaker of Mpumalanga, Masilela. Now, in the House, we see people, whether it's in the executive standing up to present their emotions and to, how does that work? Is there a timetable, is there a program, or do they propose to you? Please take us through the process of how does that work.
I will start with the statements.
Yes.
Members will raise statements of what is happening maybe across the province or even outside the province.
Right.
Then the relevant MEC will have an opportunity to respond to that particular statement,
okay,
to say what are they doing with regards to that particular statement. Then there are motions which are tabled by members.
Mm-hmm.
Then some are motions that are processed through the whippery, the chief whips of all the parties, to say maybe in the next sitting we'll be debating the state of municipalities, for example, in the province. Then different political parties will say, okay, for my party, this member will be representing my party on that debate.
Right.
Then at the end of the day, after debating this motion, then they will have to vote whether in favor
or not,
in favor of that particular motion. And also there are executive statements. Executive statements, these are statements by MECs. They will brief the public of what is happening, maybe like
within that department.
Within like their department. We will say now, maybe we hosted the G20 as the province. If the MEC for Economic Development will present that executive statement, then all political parties will be given an opportunity to say something with regards to that executive statement.
Okay. Yes. Now, on my opening, I spoke about the EFF doing, is it a statement or when they spoke of a proposal of changing names? So what would have happened? They would have stood up or researched and then they said, we want to change Kruger National Park into Sekhukhune Park or Skukuza Park. Is that what they would propose on the legislature, or the Kruger International Airport into Didi Mabuza International Airport? Is that what you call a statement?
It was a motion which they proposed to the legislature.
Right.
But you see sometimes other motions for you to change
the
name, there must be processes.
Okay.
In municipalities, there are local geographical names committee.
Right.
And it should be referred there.
First. Okay.
Then they will look into the proposal. Then they have to do public consultation
before
it gets approved.
Okay.
Because it must start there. They do their public participation and also objections. The municipality will have to take that report to the Regional Geographical Names Committee.
Right.
Then they will present their report. Then if there are no objections and so forth, they will take it to the MPGNC, which is the Mpumalanga Geographical Names Committee. Then after that, the province will take it to national.
Then
at the end of the day, it's gazetted. It's fortunate because I know I was part of this LGNC. Yes. Maybe that is why I'm unpacking it so easily.
So how long the process was going to take now if we're taking it all through these steps?
It will depend. It will depend because you need to consult all the stakeholders.
Because what we heard on the media, which was going on, is that they've proposed and no one said no. It was like, oh, okay, we're changing. So I thought it's happening already. So there's still a lot of process.
Yeah, there should be processes that should be followed. Because you can't say because it's a motion, then the legislature has agreed on that, then it's just happening.
Okay.
And I also indicated as part of our mandate, it's public involvement.
Yes.
Then we can't just decide without involving the public. Public participation should be done so that people raise their views, raise their concerns, and so forth.
My biggest concern was that the Kruger International Airport is a private airport. And then somebody said, no, but it's on the land of government. So that was the thing which was very interesting to me. So you were saying, first is the emotions, the statement, the executive statements. So when the Premier presents there, what is he presenting? Because at some stage, when there's a budget, yes, he comes and talks. But now on the state of the province, what is he presenting?
When the Premier presents in the state of the province address, he presents what the department has already planned.
Okay. All the departments
for the next financial year, and have to account to say last year we've promised 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we've gone as a department. In actual fact, is also accounting to say the budget that you gave us, this is what we have done, and we are planning to do these things over the next financial year.
Sure. There's a lot of planning, nah?
Yes.
On your department. So in a nutshell, now when you're now having to work with national, how does your department then interlinks the two from the province and national? How does that work between government, the executive? How do you help each other?
The parliament, they do have their own program. And our program is based on the national program. We look into the national program so that we avoid clashes in terms of our program. To find that maybe the president is answering questions in the parliament, and the premier is expected to be there. And as a province, maybe we have planned also for the premier to answer questions, so that we avoid these clashes of programs. We look into the program of the national, then we do our own program. At a national level, when like there's debates and so forth, they will indicate to the province. As a province, to qualify for 4 members that we send in each and every sitting to national.
Okay.
Then, as a speaker, I will indicate to say premier, because they'll be debating the state of human settlements in the province. The MEC responsible should be delegated to go there and also give the perspective of the province. And also the chairperson on the side of the legislature will be deployed also to go there.
Yes.
Then you'll also put other opposition parties, like the leader, the opposition party in the legislature.
Right.
Will also be given an opportunity to go there.
So, so you go as a team of Mpumalanga now to go to national to represent the legislature.
Yeah, we go as a team of the province to represent the province of Mpumalanga, because when they're debating a particular vote, the relevant MEC should debate and give the perspective of Mpumalanga. The minister will debate and put the perspective of national, but the province will come into details. What is the province doing in terms of addressing the critical issues which are here in the province?
Okay. Now, lastly, when we now looking at inside now the house, and members are debating and everything, and it's a heated debate, whether right or wrong. How do you put the law? Do the members know the rules, or they get taken through the rules first so that you can say, this is out of, what do you call it, we are out of order? Are they getting taught that before, or somebody, as you said, you just jumped in and you started working? Do they also jump in and they start working? How does it work?
In each and every administration, when it starts, before members can execute their duties, they receive training to say, how are we operating as this institution? Even the rules, we give them, all of them, they do have the rules. It's not only the speaker that will also tell them about the rules, but they know also the rules because they do have the rules. They should also apply the rules when they do things in the legislature.
When we come back, we do the final closing and also find out when is her birthday. I thought it was 29. Somebody said it's 21, right here on the stage with Celani Dube.
The soul of BMW. Where will you find it?
Please go and subscribe on Mitv network. Follow us on all social media networks and like, share, comment right here on the stage with Celani Dube. Welcome back on the stage with Celani Dube. As I was saying, Mama, when you look at your dates as we're closing, I was Googling your birth date and it was giving me 29 September. And everybody was saying 21 September. And you sharing the same birthday date with the Prima. Which one is your date?
My actual date is 21.
So it's 21. So you're sharing the birth date with the Prima?
Yes, we're sharing a birthday.
Oh, that is nice. Imagine, did you call him? Or he called you?
We were busy. We were busy, but I've sent a message, yes. And he also sent me a message.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're just closing and rounding off our interview, and you always, after 5 years, you said your term is 5 years, you want to be remembered for something. You want to put your own legacy as the speaker. How do you want to be remembered in this province as the speaker?
What I want people of Mpumalanga to remember me is to make impact.
Right.
And hold the executive accountable. Because you see, some of the things that are happening in our communities, like when they don't find service, they protest, is their right.
Right.
But sometimes they don't know the role of the legislature, that we also do have petitions where they can write petition to the legislature, okay, and hold the executive accountable to say, in this area, maybe there are a lot of potholes and it causes danger to the people of that particular area, because every week there are accidents because of those potholes. As the legislature will take that petition to the relevant department, and within 21 days, they should respond to the petition.
Okay.
Then we'll come back to the petitioner to say, this is what the department is saying. If you agree, you agree. If you're not, then we'll have a sort of mediation process.
Okay.
Whereby the committee will convene a meeting with the petitioners and also the department. Then the department will explain whatsoever. And the petition is not closed until the petitioner, whether it's happy or whatsoever, in many cases or many instances. Because you see, when the legislature is not that effective, then it's easy for government to do as they wish.
Okay.
But that is why, like in my budget speech, we said, when we go to a municipality, our oversight will be more structured now. Because when we go to a municipality, we'll make sure that when we are out of that municipality, almost all the challenges of that municipalities must be addressed. This is the legacy that I want to leave, because you see, previously we were there, and my predecessors were there, but still the people of the province are crying about the issue of water.
Absolutely.
And the budgets were there for water, and now still we're not yet there.
Okay.
But this is something which I want to see it happening in the legislature or in the province, to leave a legacy whereby we have intervened and our people have better life in the province.
Again, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate the time that you've given us. And we say next time, even when you have the State of the Province address, please come here before, just to say what is going to be happening, brief our viewers. Also on the State of the Province, we'll come and cover the state of the province as the state. There we would like to interview various MECs, yourself, the Premier, and all on the day when it happens, finally happened.
No, thank you very much. And also thank you for the viewers at home, because this platform have assisted us as the legislature. Because when they see the legislature, they think it's government. And we've got different roles.
Absolutely.
Yes. This platform has assisted the legislature to outline our mandate.
All right,
yes,
maybe the last questions, I always love to play with this. You just have to pick one. Ne? When you're wearing, do you like heels or running shoes? Just pick one.
I don't know what to choose.
No, one. You just pick one.
Just pick one.
Yeah. Heels or running shoes? Which one you like?
It depends on the occasion.
Yeah, but which one you like?
It's running shoes.
Running shoes. BMW or Mercedes?
I'm currently using
No.
BMW.
No. Which one do you like?
Which one I like?
Yeah.
It's BMW.
Chicken or beef?
Chicken.
A house in the beach or a house in the inland?
In the beach.
Chiefs or Pirates?
No.
Okay.
I'm Bafana.
Again, thank you very much to the Mpumalanga Speaker of the Legislature, Mama Makhosazane Masilela, and we say her information, her wealth of knowledge is unmatched. And we say we wish her all the luck in her tenure as a Speaker of the province, and we look forward to her and hosting her and her team and her departments and all the other executive of Mpumalanga to come here on the stage with Celani Dube. Now, you've got 8 hours in a day. 8 hours, you've got 24 hours in a day. 8 hours you work, 8 hours you sleep. What are you doing with your other 8 hours? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.